In the realm of American culture, football stands as a cherished national pastime, with fans deeply admiring the stars who grace the game. However, it's not uncommon to witness even the most globally renowned individuals mismanage their vast fortunes. Join us as we delve into the intriguing tales of NFL players who once basked in the glory of success only to find themselves facing financial hardships. Let's dive right into it. Number 1. Dan Marino, $13.6 million. The legendary Miami Dolphins quarterback with a career spanning 17 seasons and 9 Pro Bowls. Known not only for his on-field prowess, but also for a memorable cameo in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Marino seemed poised for success. However, in 2012, the headlines weren't celebrating his triumphs on the field, but rather his substantial failure off it. Holding 1.6 million shares in Digital Domain Media Group, the James Cameron-backed company responsible for Titanic's special effects and Tupac's hologram, Marino initially saw a boost in his stock value to $9.20. But spoiler alert, things took a Titanic-sized nosedive. Alas, the company's subsequent bankruptcy resulted in a colossal loss of nearly $14 million for Marino. Marino is now working in broadcasting with CBS and HBO and returning to the Dolphins as a special advisor. Number 2. Johnny Unitus, $5.3 million lost, who scored an impressive 290 touchdowns in his illustrious career. Unitus borrowed a substantial $5.3 million from the city of Baltimore, personally guaranteeing the loan for the electronics business. When the company went bankrupt, he and his wife were left shouldering the financial burden. Talk about a hailstorm in the financial playbook, a true case of a touchdown king facing financial defeat without a playbook to recover. Number 3. Vince Young, $10 million. The quarterback with a penchant for extravagant spending. Despite the seemingly endless flow of NFL riches, Young filed for bankruptcy in 2014 with only $500,000 to his name and a staggering $10 million in debts. From flashy cars for friends and family to buying out entire plane tickets, Young's financial advisor and uncle seemingly didn't apply any brakes. Young turned things around, earned a degree, secured a broadcasting job. Talk about a touchdown recovery. And oh, did I mention? He successfully cleared his debts. It's like going from a financial interception to a game-winning touchdown pass. Number 4. Mark Brunell, $50 million lost. A quarterback with a storied career across multiple teams entered the financial limelight with an estimated $50 million in earnings. Brunell found himself facing the repercussions of failed real estate investments and the collapse of a Whataburger franchise, resulting in a $50 million loss. However, Brunell demonstrated an uncanny ability to predict the financial storm, securing a job in medical sales with a $60,000 yearly salary before hanging up his cleats. Fast forward to 2021, and Brunell has found a glimmer of hope as the quarterback coach for the Detroit Lions. Number 5. Damonte Dwyer, $70 million lost. A Pro Football Hall of Famer may have solidified his legacy on the Pittsburgh Steelers' offensive line, but off the field, he faced a financial storm that even the Steel Curtain couldn't protect him from. With millions invested in real estate and assets like a Rolex watch and $22,000 in guns, Dawson struggled to recover from the losses incurred in his property investments. A 41-foot motorhome and a son's college tuition expenses further complicated his financial woes, resulting in a bankruptcy filing in 2010 with debts totaling just under $70 million. Number 6. Bernie Kosar, $15 million lost. The beloved quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. A failed steakhouse business, questionable real estate choices, and a costly divorce took a toll on his fortune. Owing $9 million to a bank due to real estate issues, nearly $1.5 million to the Cleveland Browns, and $3 million to his ex-wife. With an additional $725,000 in unpaid personal loans, it's safe to say Kosar was facing a fourth-quarter financial crunch. Blaming his own father, who served as his financial manager, for worsening the situation, Kosar filed for bankruptcy in 2009, allegedly left with a mere $44 in his bank account. Number 7. Clinton Portis, $50 million loss. A powerhouse NFL player with an impressive 80 touchdowns to his name. Enter the plot twist business decisions. A failed casino venture in Alabama resulted in a $1.3 million hit and debts to the IRS, MGM Grand Casino. Topping it off, Portis faced charges of wire fraud and healthcare fraud alongside fellow ex-NFL stars. Despite the legal entanglements, there's a hint of sympathy for Portis, who found himself caught in a financial maelstrom. Number 8. Andre Rison, $19 million loss. Andre Rison was a dynamic player who amassed significant wealth playing for various teams. Despite these triumphs, Rison's financial descent began with an extravagant lifestyle. Luxurious expenses, sports cars, and a jaw-dropping $1 million spent on jewelry culminated in that loss. The competition among wealthy ex-footballers to outdo each other in lavish spending certainly didn't help Rison's bank balance. Now coaching high school football, Rison's fall from grace serves as a stark reminder that a financially sound game plan is crucial, even off the field. Number 9. Juice McAllister, $7 million loss. Juice McAllister is the running back who went from the second highest paid to the guy with a financial hiccup. Unfortunately, just 4 years after earning that title, he filed for bankruptcy. A misguided investment in a Nissan car dealership resulted in Nissan's financing arm claiming $7 million from McAllister. The New Orleans Saints released him, and what do you know? A lawsuit for over $1.5 million followed. Juice McAllister's financial challenges proved insurmountable, showcasing the volatility of wealth, especially in the realm of professional sports. Number 10. Terrell Owens, $80 million loss. A Pro Football Hall of Famer known for his incredible talent and a touch of swagger, you'd think that would only add to his charm. Real estate investments swooped in to rain on his financial parade later on. During the housing market crash, T.O.'s mortgages on a bunch of houses and condos were stacking up to a mind-blowing $750,000 every single month, along with some outrageously expensive cars and lifestyle choices digging an even deeper hole in his bank account. Oh, did I mention the child support payments? Yeah, those were piling up too, thanks to 4 different mothers of his children. Throw in some daring investments advised by his team, and T.O. found himself on the wrong side of the financial end zone. And let's not forget his knack for excessive touchdown celebrations. Remember that time he struck a pose on the star in the Dallas Cowboys stadium? Classic T.O. move. But guess what? Trouble came knocking in the form of $150,000 in fines. In the end, it seems like all these factors stacked up against him, leading to a colossal loss of the entire $80 million he earned as an NFL player. But hey, T.O. isn't down and out just yet. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, still running his athleisure clothing brand, hosting the Get Your Popcorn Ready with T.O. and Hatch podcast every week, and recently launching his own wine label. So even if the money's not flowing like it used to, at least he's got some swanky clothes and fine wine to keep the vibe going. Now that's how you pivot from the end zone to the entrepreneurial zone.